Hear ye, hear ye. Back with some late night Madden fantasy draft style. We finna get it in. Like, share, subscribe, hit that sub button. You know what it do. Let's go. I gotta make sure my motherfucking depth chart straight, cause these niggas be switching motherfuckers and shit. Like Jared Cook starting over the dude I really want to start, but it's okay. We'll keep Cook there.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and all eyes are on Javonte Williams. He really helped drive them a week ago with a 3-touchdown game. It's the Panthers and the Rams.
189 on their ass last week. 3 tubs.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the Carolina Panthers and the Los Angeles Rams. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Rams team as they interplay. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Panthers, they've come in on a nice run of recent form, 4 wins out of 5.
And going back through the tape, I thought they looked pretty good last week. It was a solid win, a comprehensive win.
All right, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Let's go, let's get it, let's get it, let's go.
And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. Former Heisman winner.
Okay, Kyler Murray. I played him twice last year. I'm kind of used to him. Okay. He's a little bit like Patrick Mahomes. You know, you kind of got to watch him. You know, you just got to kind of score against him. You know, every now and then he might make a mistake.
We knew they were phenomenal. Arm, top notch. But now we're seeing his mind come into the game. Reed's defense is better and better each and every week, and is showing patience as a passer as well. Not as eager to exit the pocket, finding guys downfield for bigger plays.
Now Murray. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. Now Murray off play action. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Now Murray. The Panther rush too strong.
Holding and the sack. Holding and the sack. Word. We don't even want the motherfucking holding. Just give me my sack, motherfuckers.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Pulled in at the 24. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5. And the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10. So here now are the Panthers for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, the 3rd-year player from Oklahoma by way of Alabama, Jalen Hurts.
And I think it's safe to say that, and I heard him say it in the post-game press conference, that was a team win last week because he didn't really play up to his normal standards, throwing 2 interceptions.
No touchdown.
Yeah, didn't offset it at all, but the team found a way to get it done.
There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. They go play action with Hurts. And it's caught. It's Dante Pettis. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one in 2nd down. The Panthers in a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Here's Hurts to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Some mistakes already in the first quarter. If he holds on to that one, first down.
And I guarantee you that at least one defensive back out there has reminded him of that fact, trying to get into his head and hoping that'll affect him the rest of the game.
Here we go with Williams. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
That was 4th and what we would call long in that situation, wasn't it? That wasn't 4th and inches, was it?
No, I mean, you get in those situations 4th and 3, 4th and 4. That's a lot to, what would you say, a lot of pizza left in that box.
It certainly is. Not everyone dove in on that one. In today's NFL, This is a passing down, all right? This is not a running down. That takes a lot of guts to call that play and even better execution.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action. Here's Hurts. Forced out to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Now we give up the middle to Williams. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. They run. It's Williams. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Hurts. And he slings one that's incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. 2nd down and goal. Hurts. This is caught. Touchdown, Panthers. Dante Pettis, his first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are on the board first on the road here in L.A. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Tucker now to kick it away.
Good drive, man. First drive. Excellent.
And this will come out to the 25 as Handler elects not to return it.
Pettis was crying for the ball, got him a touchdown, man. Now we can move like we want to.
Fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you
Bro, why they make my dudes just run into each other like that? What the fuck?
Because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Touchdown, LA!
This the fuckery I be talking about right here. Like, come on, bro. I'm trying to go make a tackle. Why would they make this dude run into me like that, yo?
For the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because
Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now on 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series. They're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Some good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Murray now. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. 30!
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. This will be caught. It's Waddle. Touchdown! Jalen Waddle, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams have moved out in front. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Taking it about the 1.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Now the offense for the Panthers here getting the football back.
That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Gets this one left side to Pettis. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
Throwing is Hurts. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 41.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. So the drive's going to start with Pollard.
81 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Here's Murray. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers.
Let's go. Coming with the blitz, baby. Let's go. Stop cheating.
And a touchdown for the Panthers. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Tucker now for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and they score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. L.A. readies for its next possession. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of it.
It's caught inside the 25.
And he'll be brought down.
They let these dudes do everything.
I'm not
sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Throwing on first down is Murray. Swinging this out for Pollard. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a first and goal. Now Murray again. Touchdown, Rams. Dalton Schultz, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it was the tight end Dalton Schultz on the touchdown reception to cap the drive. Fielded just outside the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. But first down, Hurts. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. Hurts sets up to throw it. Quick slant caught by Chase. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he will take it across.
Touchdown. Let's go.
Dante Pettis as the first half is winding down. And the Panthers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game. Tucker with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the end result, a Panthers.
Yeah, they were just happy a minute ago. They looking sad as shit side.
21 all the scores, the kicks away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, we'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. So thanks to the late touchdown.
Halftime, baby. Let's go. Come on.
Pull this out.
Our EA studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks. A few teams starting to rise to the top as it's time to take you around the NFL here in Week 6. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta, where it was the Falcons who were able to pick up the victory at home. Russell Wilson, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. From there, we take the long trip across the country, about as far as you can go. Check on the Seahawks in Seattle. And they've got the lead over the visiting Arizona Cardinals. The Seahawks trying to hold on and claim victory. Finally, let's get down to the Bayou. Check in on the Saints at home at the Caesars Superdome. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. Christian McCaffrey, 89 yards rushing there. Now time for a check of the next-gen stats in the first half for Carolina. And they were able to have some success throwing the football against the secondary. Look for that to continue as they try to break this deadlock. Meanwhile, for the Rams, they weren't quite as successful throwing the ball as their counterparts were, but they still were able to move the ball reasonably well in that first half. With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
Yeah, Coach, certainly no shortage of action in those first 2 quarters. Definitely got to work on my touchdown calls, so we'll see how much voice I have left for the second half here. Fields it right around the goal line. And they'll start.
Oh, come on.
Nice work on the return. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
On second down, Williams. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16.
Defenses always have a goal of holding a runner under 100 yards. Well, he went over 150 last week, won NFC Player of the Week award honors. And guess what? He's got a chance to do it again because of that vision he has. He sees holes that maybe don't exist.
They go play action here on first down. Rolling to his right. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. They'll look to throw now on first down. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams.
And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
They go back to the ground with Williams. And some nice running going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams' 18-yard line. On third down, here's Williams. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5, about the 4. They run it again with Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina.
Touchdown.
Touchdown on the year, his 14th overall. And the Panthers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. So that's now 10 touchdowns for him on the year. He's into double figures, and we're not even to the halfway point of the season yet.
Partner, doesn't this speak to how well he works with this offensive line? And they know he doesn't need a giant alley to run through. He just needs a little seam. And he's so good at being patient, waiting for things to develop, and then accelerating when it does appear.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
Out come the Rams. He'll have it first here to begin the third quarter.
Well, Charles, you and I said in intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good
Yes,
offense
sir.
You got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
On second down, it's Pollard. Brings it up just shy of the 25. Showed some of that quickness there on the move.
87 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Murray going to throw. Steps away to his left.
Got an open man here, and it's KJ Hamler.
And he'll get this one way up just shy.
How did he throw the ball all the way back across his body like that, all the way to the sideline?
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on third down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. From just shy of midfield, Murray.
Throw over the middle, he finds Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Bradley Chubb came in and got him.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the fourth and final quarter. Now on 2nd and 13. Murray. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. To throw, it's Murray. Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked it down to force a 4th down?
To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down. They get 25 yards out of that one. And it'll be first down Rams. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his...
Oh, no, he lost the football. fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Murray. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Bradley Chubb doing what he does best, getting that sack. It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach, trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for the quarterback.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. So here are the Panthers set to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Williams. And some room to run now. 97 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Fires the quick slant. A.J. Brown's got it. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. And now with 1:52 to go.
pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Touchdown, Panthers.
Touchdown.
40 yards out. And the Panthers are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their 4th quarter lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays.
And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
So all eyes on this Rams offense. Down on the scoreboard. At time, a huge factor. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Murray now on 1st down. Complete.
Pollard. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Throwing again on second down. Murray. He's got it complete to Waddle. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. First down, Murray. He's got his man, Schultz, coming across the formation. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Murray to air it out again. They're going right back to Hamler. Clock now under 30 ticks and running. On 2nd and goal. Murray. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So, like I said, man, you just gotta keep score with these dudes, man. Kyler Murray's and the Patrick Mahomes, you're not gonna slow them down. You're not gonna stop them motherfuckers. Them bitches gonna score computer-wise unless you're playing like a user. But computer, you just gotta score. If you can score with them, you can beat them.
And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Here's the Carolina offense.
118 on them.
And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Hurts down to one knee, and that should just about do it. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Second and 11. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Rams are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. Zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So for Carroll.
It's Madden NFL 23, and our focus is on Anthony Walker. He put up numbers last week with a 9-tackle performance. It's the Buccaneers and the Panthers, next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage in the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Panther ball club as they enter play here. They come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight. On the other side of the field for the visiting Bucs, they're hitting their stride of late, winners of 3 of their last 4. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports.
And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
So out come the Bucs now for their first drive.
Leading them out in his second season now out of Stanford. Here's Davis Mills.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him to win. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The numbers for Mixon last week, 15 carries, 70 yards.
They're coming off of back-to-back wins, and I think a lot of credit belongs to this guy right here because, to me, he's not only carried his weight, he's carried a few other guys along as well. He's helped draw defensive attention away from not just him, but open things up for his teammates, too. So if this winning streak is going to continue to have some legs to it, he has to remain effective and put together another nice game.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
A first down throw for Mills.
Williams brings it in. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They go play action. Mills.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Marcus Epps.
He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Getting into the act on the opening drive here with a sack. And remember, they had 5 last week.
And they saw that on film, and that meant that they had to get together. Offensive coordinator, quarterbacks coach, offensive line coach, receivers coach, and say, how do we beat this pressure? Because everyone has to win against the defense and get the ball in the hands of the quarterback very quickly.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. 3rd and short yardage, Mills.
Caught on the right side by Jones. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 18. The 3rd down conversion successful. A gain of 11. Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Mills now.
And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Now Mills.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The drive stays alive, a third down gain of 8. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll give it to Mixon, and he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Joe Mixon, halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Bucs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. A 10-play drive that time. And it all culminated in the touchdown run coming from Joe Mixon. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. So here are the Panthers under head coach Matt Rule. Leading them out, the third-year player from Oklahoma by way of Alabama, Jalen Hurts.
Okay, I'm not taking a turn to negative town, even though it's going to sound like it. The 2 interceptions he threw last week, those obviously have to be eliminated, and that was the focus of practice this week. But let's face it, he did throw 3 touchdown passes.
And they got the win.
And they got the win, so I think it was a good week for him to work on things. Had some positives, the win being first and foremost. Now he's just got to eliminate those interceptions.
And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. The numbers on the ground for Williams a week ago. 19 carries, 134 yards, and the score, too. And when you lead the league in rushing for this stretch of time, now you take on the identity. You now lead the team, and everything runs through you in terms of offense. Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They go play action with Hurts. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used the slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing. Throwing is Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. Off the plate fake. Here's Hurts. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. Hurts. This will be caught by Brown. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 13-yard line. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Zaven Collins there to make the play defensively.
defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a deep.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. With his 11th rushing touchdown on the year, number 15 overall. And the Panthers are an extra point away from drawing level. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it was capped off by a Javonte Williams touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, here's Mills. It'll be Mixon on the out route as the pass is caught. Finding room at midfield. And he's taken down right at
They would not let me go get the interception for nothing.
26 yards. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. On 1st and 10, Mills. And that'll be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Mills. Jones has it. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing, Mills. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mills. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Mills from the gun on 3rd down. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Automatic first down.
Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty. To throw, Mills. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Travis Kelce, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bucs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive, and it culminates in a Travis Kelce touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Panthers going to go back on offense here late in this first half. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Play action. Here's Hurts. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Looking for Pettis, but that's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it.
Look how they just let this dude just morph over there and intercept that like that, man.
Trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Michael Pittman, 26 yards. And the Bucs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now 21-7.
Still gonna come back and win this fucking game.
A nice
Watch.
little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This one fielded at the 5. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Panther offense going to see the ball one more time in this first half. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. That is caught. It's Dante Pettis. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 34-yard line. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Taken in at the 3. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. But the Panthers ready to go back to work to start the third quarter. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter. But you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, trying to slow things down a little bit.
On 2nd down, Williams. Room here to run. And they get him down, but not before he... It's the 40-yard line. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. 64 yards rushing for him now to this point. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Hurts to throw. Got a man. It's Brown. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
I
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. On first down, Hurts. He will find his man Chase complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
19 tight.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Touchdown! Jared Cook, his first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have cut it back within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and
looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take
Let's go defense. Got him out here scared, throwing picks, man. Just take the sack, homeboy.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year.
Let's go, Patrick Peterson.
On the job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The Carolina offense about ready to go. And they'll take over here following the interception with a chance to tie the ball game. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover. But I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on 1st down.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Credit that to the former Georgia Bulldog, Azeez Ojulari getting in there to bring him down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. And he'll take this.
Broke his ankles. Oh, my gosh.
Dante Pettis, 31 yards.
Why?
And the Panthers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 21. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and Carolina scores to cap it off.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21 all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Joe Mixon, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year as they have taken the lead.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
Niggas be cheating.
This one fielded at the 5.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Let's go. Since they want to cheat me, let's get it right back. Let's get it right back. And we gonna celebrate too. And we gonna bring the team in too. Nigga, what?
It's been a back and forth game. A lot of points on the board. And that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it. And as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming. And that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And we are all tied at 28. Well, we talk a lot about explosive plays on offense. How about an explosive play on special teams? Certainly one there on the kick return for a touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Joe Mixon and the rest of his offense making their way back onto the field. He's up over 100 yards, and he'll be looking to get in the end zone again.
Has a tremendous nose for it, doesn't he? The ability to pile up yardage and find the end zone, that's the combination you want in your runner.
That's a combination any coach wants, and we'll see if he can find that end zone once more. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Mills throw here into the hands of Jones.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. From the 41, Mills complete. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Panthers have recovered.
I'm about to say, here they go, man. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. Let's go.
This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Patrick Peterson laying the smackdown. What? Let's go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
The fumble recovery certainly has put them in the driver's seat. 1st and 10, all tied here in the 4th.
Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. On 2nd and 11 now.
Hurts. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And the tackle going to be made at the 30.
Trying to get a little bit closer.
Yeah, I'll be taking
bets. Would be 55 yards.
Absolutely.
Throwing is Hurts.
He's got it to Williams.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Throw left side, complete to Chase.
That was nice. That was nice. Got him bent on the move.
Taken the lead here in the fourth. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in.
Why Jamar Chase break their ass like this, man? Oh, he's lost. Got him lost on the double move, yo. He know what to do, yo. He's stuck. He's stuck like Chuck. He thought, nope. Sorry, sir. Touchdown.
And then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Tucker now to add the point after. It's up and good, and they jump back ahead, 35-28. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And the result here, a pickup.
Bring it back.
Leaves him with 2.
Give me that Michael Jackson wave. Hey, Odin, bring it back.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Mills to throw it. This goes out wide for Mixon. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbound.
Let's go, defense. Let's go.
This is the first punt of the game for either team. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 18.
I tried to break loose of that. He bullshit.
On the punt. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. The possession of the football goes over to Carolina. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. You know, I was going to ask you if maybe they should surprise and pass the ball, but where they're at on the field, I think keep it on the ground, right?
I like where you're going with this one because field position is going to determine these play calls. And backed up where they are, I don't even think about putting the ball in the air. I tell my running backs, grasp the football, and I tell my offensive line, don't allow any leaks so they get hit immediately when we hand it off.
Now this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. On the ground, this is Williams. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. They run. It's Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
They run it again with Williams. And this is going to be a Panthers first down.
Let's go.
And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. That one looks like he'll throw here. The 20. And this is going to lead
I see you, Chase. I see you. They supposed to have Ramsey on you. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
To put this one in the win column.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is.
Look at Ramsey all the way back here. Ah, stop it. I'm finna show the replay on that. Okay, they got Jalen Ramsey, who's supposed to be locking down my guys this game. So we got a big little ordeal going on if I get over 4 touchdowns. And I got 4 touchdowns. But my case is, look at Ramsey. He is now all the way over there because they playing in the zone. So it really doesn't matter that he's on me from the start of the play because it don't matter. It don't matter. He's all the way back there playing in that zone. Good catch, Chase. First down. Let's make
So
it.
here's a
Hey,
1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, pass interference, man.
Down. This could possibly be a push-off.
Offense? What?
Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
So here comes Justin Tucker in a big spot. This to perhaps salt this one away. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and that will extend their lead even further.
Game time. Get him out of here. Send him home. Go home. Yeah, go home. Go home, buddy. Go home. Good game. Go home.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing.
Fucking Mills beat me. You fucking crazy.
Offense still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for the Panthers, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Bucs, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they'll be at home for one next week as the Baltimore Ravens come to town.
Walk the walk, just like in real life, man.